Hey everybody, MonoCRYPTIC here. Welcome back to the channel, and I hope this video finds you well. It's been a long time coming. I first want to say thank you for all the dedicated subscribers who have stuck around for so long, regardless of the inconsistencies on my end. I've made a lot of broken promises, and so I wanted to make this video as a way to address the current state of the channel, as well as its future, and then sort of what's been going on with me behind the scenes. I won't get too into that, just because a lot of it is personal, and I don't want to air all my dirty laundry out on the internet. Long story short, I got kind of burnt out. I am working full-time right now, so if I'm going to be working on any YouTube stuff, it's in my free time. And I'll be honest, the past 2 years, I've just gotten home from work and I've been like, you know what, I really don't want to work on anything right now. And I think that's fair considering how much production goes into this channel, specifically decryption. But regardless of all of that, I feel like lately I've just been thinking about what I want out of life and what I want out of like my career specifically. And while I'm grateful for like, you know, the job I'm working right now and all that, I'm not passionate about it. It's not going to be a lifelong thing. And so if I'm going to pivot into doing something more creative, I feel like I got to get my creative gears turning once again. And so that's why I am working on the channel again. I am aiming to make it more consistent than it has been in the past, and I do have a game plan for that, specifically that game plan being me just focusing on decryption. I think what kind of burnt me out before was I would make a lot of different kind of videos. There was like a podcast I was doing for a little bit, specialty streams, and then on top of that I was doing like standalone videos that were focused on like topical subjects, and I've decided to like cut all of those out. I feel like it kind of takes my focus away from decryption, which is what people subscribe to me for and what people are like actually interested in me producing. It just doesn't make sense for me to put all that energy into things that do get me numbers and they do bring a lot of traffic to the channel, but ultimately I'm just not that passionate about making. I understand that it's YouTube and, you know, people come here for different reasons. Like there are a lot of people who make like popcorn content, very casual, like discussion based videos. And although that works for those people, I don't think that necessarily works for me. And for that reason, I'm at a point where I'm totally comfortable just, again, cutting all of that out and focusing entirely on decryption. And so that's just going to be what I do. I also want to point out that decryption moving forward is going to look a lot more like Exploring Felix the Cat and a lot less like the Sonic Frontiers Conundrum. Conundrum was a very topical video. I felt very rushed when I was making it, and as a result, I feel like it didn't come out the best. It's still a good video, all things considered, but not my best work, and I feel like that had to do a lot in part with it being more of a topical video. I'm not saying I can't do any kind of topical video when it comes to decryption, but I will say I've had a lot more fun when I focus on something that I'm interested in, and then I come at it however I come at it, as opposed to having that approach of let me talk about whatever is big and popular right now so that I can boost my numbers. That's what made it really unfun for me. I think that heavily contributed to me becoming burnt out, just because, I don't know, when YouTube is like a numbers game, at that point, it's a waste of time, at least to me, because I'm not enjoying myself. And if I'm going to sink that much time into anything, I have to, at the very least, be enjoying myself. In the meantime, while I'm working on new episodes of Decryption, I will be streaming again. I will be finishing Penny's Big Breakaway. It's been a minute since that game came out, but honestly, I don't care. It was a lot of fun when I was playing it at first, and it seemed like you guys were enjoying those streams, so I'm going to get back on that. And then I also am going to be returning to Cuphead and then starting a new stream with Sonic X Shadow Generation sometime this week. If not the day of me recording this, the next day. I feel like that's a great way for me to engage with the channel and you guys while I'm working on those beefier, chunkier videos. And so that's just what I'm going to do. It's easier on me too. It's a lot easier for me to just sit down and stream for a little bit as opposed to putting all that production work into like a standalone video. That's basically everything. Again, I feel like that's my game plan moving forward. So I feel like the channel is going to be a lot more consistent moving forward as well. But also keep in mind that because I'm kind of working more on passion projects and things that I'm specifically interested in, it's not all gonna be like you know, like consistent, like you get a video a month or whatever. It will come out when it comes out, but I don't mean that in like a lazy type of way, in a way that where it's like I want to have a more consistent work ethic that gives me the time to let these projects like breathe and mature and grow into something that like I'm proud of like putting out there, you know. So that's it. I don't want to ramble for too long. Again, it doesn't have to be the craziest thing. It's just an update video. If you like the video, be sure to leave a like. If not, dislike it. Comment down below if you have anything that you want to see me cover, whether that's in the form of a decryption episode or a stream. And then be sure to follow all of my socials in the description below. I made a new X account, so if you want to follow that, please do follow that for just updates and, you know, all that other stuff. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna put a Blue Sky link in there probably at some point. And then also my Patreon's gonna be down there. I know some of y'all are probably like, this guy is crazy. He's been gone for 8 months and he's back asking for money. You know, my shit's pretty good. I'ma own it. Again, it takes time. If you really are a real cryptic supporter, please support. But that's basically it. I got nothing else to say. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on all things cryptic. It's been a while since I've said that. It felt so good to say that. And then I'll catch you all next time. Take care. Bye.